Hey guys, welcome back. Today I think we're going to take a little break from the house that we're working on and go ahead and do another job. We will be getting back to that house. I'm just not sure which direction I want to go with it yet, but yeah, we will be getting back to that very soon. Again, just needed a little break. So I've picked 3 jobs here that don't seem too bad. The hoarder house, it's just... Let's see if we can see the picture. It's just full of stuff. You can kind of see it there. These are really odd pictures. This is not what showed in the preview, but it's just a hoarder house. We also got something called Cullen Residence. People who lived here had to flee. It's been trashed. But it looked interesting. It looked like a neat house. And then that one house. Located at the end of the road is the house that everyone says is haunted. Reports of screams coming from inside and banging on the walls persisted through the years, but is there any truth to the stories? What will be uncovered as you update the home for a new family to move in? So that one actually sounds really interesting to me, and it looks like a gorgeous build. So I think we're going to start there, and this is by Saya Marie, not really sure, but we're just going to go ahead and jump right into this one. I haven't opened any of these up and looked at them, so hopefully they load correctly. Fingers crossed. Please. Let's see. Okay, I think it's going to be okay. Let's go ahead and start gathering some trash here. Okay, 247. Oh, it's like in the sidewalk. Okie dokie, that's not a good sign. That's okay. But yeah, this looks like a lovely house. It looks large. I'm not sure how big it is on the inside. Let's go ahead and set this back up because we are going to need it. Okay, let's try to get the rest of the trash out here. 65 more trash. Alright, we can do that. Oh, are those 2 separate areas? It looks like they might be. Let's go ahead and do the little flashy thing. Oh, there's trash inside all over the place. We can get rid of these plants. Is there anything else up here? Doesn't really look like it. Alright, but this counts. Okay, we've got a bricked up wall there. Maybe this back here. We're gonna have to sell all these dead vines too, I'm sure. This might be a different area. Yeah, it's kind of looking like it is. Okay. That's fine. And we've still got 15 trash out here that I'm not seeing, but okay. Let's go ahead and vacuum these leaves, I guess. We'll start with that. And then kind of work our way inside. But yeah, the reason I'm doing this job is sometimes I just like to be told what they want done. It's just easier on my brain. And quite frankly, I need a little break. My brain is tired. My brain is extremely tired. Like I said in my last video, I have started a full-time job. And I have not been able to function as a human being in a solid year. Like since last June, I've not been able to walk up a flight of stairs or walk my dog down the street or, you know, none of that because of the health issues that I was having. And now they've discovered the cause of it and I'm on a medication that allows me to do that. So I'm doing. But I'm exhausted. It's been a year since I've done basically anything other than sit at my computer or sit and watch TV. So that's been a real bummer. You know, I've been able to do some stuff around. We do have a small farm, so like there's stuff that needs done. But it would wipe me out. I mean, like just walking, feeding the chickens one day would take me out for the entire next day. I would just be so exhausted. So it's really cool that I'm able to function again, but I don't have the stamina that I had before that. So I got to get that back up. So my brain just needs a little break. Please bear with me, and I hope you understand. You guys seem very, very understanding and pleasant. So I think you're going to be okay about it. Yeah, where was I going with that? But for today, yeah, we're going to take a little break here and just do this job. It's kind of mindless, and that's honestly what I need right now. I need a mindless job to just do, and this is it. So, and it seems like a really cool house. It's the house at the end of the street. And I don't know about you guys, but where I come from, there's always one of those houses. Hilariously enough, the small town I'm from, the house was on Elm Street, and it looked like the house from the Nightmare on Elm Street. And it was kind of weird. It was a very odd house. And I knew someone who lived there, and she also said it was a very odd house, like growing up in it. So, yeah, I don't know if your guys' neighborhood have one of those houses. But yeah, this definitely feels like one of those houses, doesn't it? Okay. Is there any trash in here? We've got trash in here. Okay. Apparently this counts as a different room, which is fine. It says there's one more trash. I'm not seeing it. Maybe if we sell the fridge. There it is. Alrighty, so that looks okay. We're getting all the trash out. Weird closet. Okay, let's head upstairs. Is there trash up here? There is. Alright. We can get rid of those. Can we get rid of the pots too? No. I'm sure we will sell them. A couple of them, it looks like we can get rid of them. Okay. There we go. This looks pleasant enough. This is kind of a weird placement. But that's okay. Not my place, not my choice. We do have a full trash bag. Let's just toss that down the stairs for right now, and we will throw it away later. What were these drawings in here? Okay, these look normal. These are normal kids' drawings. I was kind of expecting something, something weird. I don't know how they did this texture. That's very interesting. Alright, that's all the trash in there. What about in here? Oh gosh. There we go. What is this? Okay. And then a bathroom. Alright. That's gonna need some work. Just trying to get all the trash right now. We've got this bathroom that the wall has been broken. Okay. We'll just start selling some stuff here. They want to keep that. They don't want to keep that. I'm not entirely sure what that was. That's a cute picture. Okay, they want to sell all of the kids' pictures and the blinds. We'll wait on the windows, doors, and lights for right now. If we could move this, that would be great. And let's try to get this cleaned up a little bit. I'm not sure why there are so many scratches on the wall. It's a little suspicious. I don't know. Just because it is that house, you know, it does feel kind of suspicious. Got a big stain on the floor. There we go. Let's move out here and we'll sell all of these. We're gonna leave the lights for right now, just so I can see what I'm doing, but we are gonna sell everything else. Okay. Was there any... There were stains out here for sure, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get that all cleaned up. 17 to go. I guess this needs vacuumed. It looks like it does. Okay. Where else are there stains? Here, for sure. On this. That. All of this. Oh, gosh. Can I get that one from here? Yes. Alright. There we go. I don't know if we have to get those in there, but I like to try. Let's get that. All of this. One more stain out here, probably right there. There we go. Alright, and let's move in here. We've got a bunch of stains on these walls. There we go. That's looking a lot better. Okay. I like the purple in here. I know it's not an attractive purple because it's old and worn, but it looks like a nice purple. Right there. Okay, that's all the stains in there. We can sell this and that, and then the door should open correctly. There we go. Gonna sell all of this. Keep the painting. Okay. Let's see. Let's get this and that. There we go. That's all cleaned up. This is not. We can do that real quick. 4 more stains. 2 more stains on the floor. There we go. Okay. This needs help. Just gonna sell all of that. I know I said I wasn't gonna sell the lights right now, but those are on the wall and it was weird. And there is a ceiling light in here, so we can still see. Let's get the floor. 1 more stain right there. Okay, heading downstairs. Let's grab the trash on the way. We can throw that out. We can sell this, that, this. All of the curtains can go. They are kind of gross. The rug can go. Wall lights can go. I didn't expect there to be another room there. Yeah, that was kind of shocking. You want me to sell 13 more things? It looks like mostly windows and stuff. We're not going to sell those yet. We're just going to focus on getting everything cleaned up. So, let's start here. Okay, 2 more stains. I'm not seeing them. 1 there, 1 there. Okay. And then out here, no stains. That's good. I like that. And then out here, we've got a bunch on these walls. And the ceiling, it looks like. Okay, we can do that. I don't understand how people get stains on their ceilings. And maybe my ceilings are... Well, my ceilings are kind of stained, and I honestly don't know how they got there now that I'm thinking about it. Like in the kitchen, I get it. The, around the little... We have a ceiling vent in our kitchen, and it's a little gross. Which, you know, from like cooking and grease and venting things out. I'm not seeing the 1 more stain in here. We'll keep an eye out for it. Maybe it's counting this one. No? Okay. Okay, this whole wall is gross. Wow, I didn't even realize that was wallpaper. It was that dirty. Okie dokie. So let's get that cleaned up. Where else? Here. A little bit here. A little bit back there. 3 more. Maybe it's here. Okay, it is. 2, 1. Not seeing the last one. Right there. Okay. Or not. You know, that's an option. I think we got it. Okay. And then 101 in here. Okay, gonna pretend we didn't see that for right now. I don't know where this last stain is in here. I do need to get all of this up. Okay, that looks better. Let's go ahead and sell what we can. Got a bunch of individual bricks here. That's kind of annoying. But okay. We'll just go ahead and get that up for right now. And this. And that. We've still got some stuff to sell outside. That's okay. 7. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and get the stains up. Sorry if you can hear my rat drinking. He's a noisy water bottle drinker. But he's a very old man, so we let him do what he wants. Living his best life. Let's get this wall. I don't understand why this would be closed off. I guess because it had a hole in the wall. That would make sense. Let's see if we can figure out here. Do you want me to break through there? Okay, kind of scared about doing that. But okay, and then oh, these are individual boards. Okay. So you want me to come down here? I don't want to come down here. Let's get that stain while we can. Okay, what do we have down here? Well, this looks fairly normal. This is like a laundry room, pantry kind of situation. That doesn't seem too weird. I don't know what that is. What is this? Oh, it's a painting. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't seem too odd. I thought that there would be more odd, honestly. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of those that we can. Okay. And those all count as not being trash. That's alright. Alright, we can get this. All of this. Here we go. Then we can start to sell stuff. That's fine. Oh, I just sold the trash can. I feel like I'm going to need that. And I just went and sold it. But it said there was more trash in here. Okay. Well, we'll just carry it upstairs then if there is more. Let's get rid of everything on these shelves. Oh, there's like more space behind here. Oh, and that was full of things. Okay. It's a little odd, but alright. Oh, good. There's a secret hidden room back here behind bars. We can sell the bars. Okay, what did we kept like a prisoner here? It looks like, but we fed them pizza. So, that's nice. Yeah, we'll just vacuum this up. This is a little weird. I don't know why you would have a room like that below your house. Other than, like, for not good reasons. So, we're just gonna clean it up. If this house is now for sale, people don't necessarily need to know that. That's weird. Can I, like, get rid of that? Okay. That was odd. Alright, let's get it cleaned up here. We'll ignore the little, the tally marks on the wall. We'll pretend that that's, that didn't happen. We'll pretend that that's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. There's no ketchup down here. So that's cool. I like that there's no ketchup. That's a good sign, I think. Is that a good sign? It feels like a good sign. As far as, like, horrible things can go. So, yeah. Are these sellable also? I can, like, see through them. I wasn't sure. Let's get rid of all these ceiling stains and these wall stains. We're almost done. 2 more stains right here and right here. Okay. So that's all of that cleaned up. Yeah, it says there's one more stain out here. Let's look for it, I guess. Not seeing it. Oh, maybe it's that. Let's clean that. Is it that? I don't think it is. I think that's its own thing. Okay, and this is also its own thing. Okay. There we go. Alright, and then we just have one more stain. I don't know where it is, but in the description it did say that there was a stain you couldn't get. Okay, well, we got that one. Is that the one from inside? It is. Okay. So we did find it. They want us to sell these. That's okay. We can do that. And these, and this, and that. Okay. I did not see where that... Yeah, I kind of did. I thought it was a balcony. Okay. I'm gonna sell these. Alright. Gonna sell this. Gonna sell that. I guess we can sell the back door and stuff. Yeah, let's just sell all of this while we're back here. Okay. I didn't realize I could be selling the windows from the outside. I honestly didn't think about it. But let's go ahead and sell all of those and this. And then we'll have to climb up to get those up there. We don't want these anymore. Okay, we don't want these anymore. Alright, 58 left to sell. It's probably mostly up there. Hang on, I have to grab water. Okay. But yeah, I feel like most of the things left to sell are upstairs. I guess we'll just start up here. Let's start in this back bedroom, I guess. We'll close the door and we'll just jump right in. Sell the light switch, sell the door. Okay, and then we want 2 doors, so we want both of them that way. So let's go in here, click that, make it that direction, put one there, and one, they want this one to open the other way, so let's go there and make it right. Okay, we'll put that one right there. Okay, paint. Sounds good. I like the paint. Walnut and a wallpaper. That's fine. We can do that. Alright, gonna wallpaper behind the windows. I know some of you guys say it's wasteful, but it means I don't have to do windowsills, guys. And you know I hate the windowsills, so I would rather waste a little money than have to paint and tile inside of all the windowsills. And I think that's okay. I think that's a solid trade-off. I do not feel bad about it. There we go. Now we just have to paint. White on the ceiling. I feel like that's the correct choice here. And then we'll do the gray on the walls. And I think that'll be just fine. Looks like we are putting a lot of windows in here. I'm gonna need to grab some more white. There we go. Alright. And all the way across. Okay, let's switch to the gray now. And yes, we are going to paint where the windows go. I know it is wasteful, but again, I do not like having to paint inside of the windowsills, so I'm not going to do it. We're just going to paint it, and then the windows will go in afterwards, and it's all going to be fine. We've got a decent budget for this, so I think it'll be okay. Let's go ahead and, oh gosh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. I always forget that you can grab sections and kind of limit where your paint goes. Alright, that's that all done. Probably should have kept some of that, but I didn't. Alright, let's get the windows in before we decide where to put this painting. There we go. 2 more of these. Okay, it says we didn't put them all in, but... oh, maybe we didn't. Maybe it wants them over here. Okay, and then to, nope, that's definitely all the windows and stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead and center this best we can, and we'll put it right there. I think that looks fine. We'll move the box over here out of the way. We'll put this right in the middle. Okay, and then we'll put the light switch over here. We're putting a bed in here. Okay, that makes sense. Let's try to get it centered as much as possible here. Okay, so right there. 2 nightstands, that makes sense. Maybe we'll put these directly under the windows. I think that looks nicer. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll put the lamps on it. There we go. And there we go. That looks good to me. Okay, then we just want a dresser. I could just go over here, I think. I think that'll be fine. And a carpet. Makes sense. We'll just slide that right under the bed here. Try to center it up best we can. Right about there should be good. Okay. And then they still want me to buy the windows, but like, I already bought the windows, so... yeah. Okay. Oh. I thought for some reason that we would want more pillows, but nope, we just want the one. And that's fine. What are we doing in here? Okay. Do we want to start in here or out here? Let's stay out here. Let's go out here and go ahead and get rid of all of these. Okay, and the doors and the windows and the rail. And this and that and that. We're still going to have to get the vines and stuff from outside. Do they want me to patch that? I genuinely don't know. Oh gosh. The doors for these rooms are forever trapped inside. Okay, let's go in. And see if it wants a door here. It does. Okay, which way does it want it? This way? No. So they want it the other way around, so we'll switch it to that. And then we'll put it in place. Okay, and now do you want this patched? No. No, because we're getting rid of it. Okie dokie, that makes more sense. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. That looks much better. Oh, and this too. Okay, I forgot to sell this light switch. Let's do that. And let's keep getting rid of this wall here. Looks pretty good. We can sell that. What else do they want me to sell? 2 light switches. Not seeing them. Oh, there's one here. Okay. And then the other one is over here. That makes sense. Alright, well then maybe we will start in here. They want me to sell that and that. And this and that. Okay. I do feel like we should want another... Okay, we don't want a door here because, again, we are taking out the wall. That makes sense. Not sure what we're doing in here yet. But that's fine. Did you want a door here, maybe? Hello? You do. Okay. Just checking. Alright, we got the door. Let's go ahead and look at... Let's get rid of the windows first. Okay, one more thing to sell. The light switch. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and grab our paint and our paint. And we want these tiles, this wood, and this wallpaper. Okay. Oh, they want me to build a wall here. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and sell all of these because I feel like it's going to be on different sides of the wall. So we're just going to put this down and then build it back up. There we go. It's looking pretty good. I don't know what we're going to do with that small space now. Maybe it's a closet. That could make sense. Let's go check. Oh gosh. Let's move that over. Now we can open the door and go check. Is this a closet now? It's like a very small bathroom. Okay. So paint, tile, tile. Alright, we'll start with the paint. Just for the ceiling, it looks like. Okay, we can do that. That's fine. And then this one little stripe here. Looking pretty good. What do we think? This on the floor? I feel like this on the floor. That would make the most sense to me. And then this up the walls. Yeah. Otherwise, I feel like it's going to feel incredibly dark in here with all that dark tile on the walls. So this is the way we're going to do it. There we go. All of this. That's looking good. Alright, now we can sell all of that. They want me to buy a couple of things here. Light switch right here by the door. Light right here in the middle. Okay, toilet, shower, light switch. This is a lot to squeeze in here, honestly. But I think we can do it. So maybe we'll change the direction on the shower. What if we put it on the right? Okay, and then that can go... Why can't I put it here? Oh, because I'm on precise placement and it hates us? No? Okay, well let's put it back to the left. And we'll just put it right there. I think that's fine. And then the toilet can go right here next to it. And then this can go... Which way does this open? This way? Okay. The sink can go right here. This should still be able to open. It is. Okay. And then a mirror right above it. That looks fine. And then a couple of lights on either side. Let's try to get this lined up a little bit. Does that look symmetrical? I feel like it does. That feels okay. Alright, there's our little bathroom there. Now we can come back around to here. Okay, and I'm assuming this is also going to stay a bathroom. We'll find out. Wait, was it? No, there weren't any windows in there, were there? Let's check. I forgot to check. Let's check. Were there any windows in here? No. Okay. So that one is all finished up. And then into this one, which I think will also be a bathroom. Let's get the paint and the tile and the tile. Okay, and we'll just do the same thing in here. I think that would make the most sense. Okay, it's kind of hard to see behind this painting. So let's move that over real quick, and then we'll put that there, and then we'll put it back. Alright. And then this on the rest of the walls. We also need to paint the ceiling. I'm just saying it so I don't forget. There we go. Grab this. Get that going. All over there. Okay, that's the surfaces tiling done. Let's get the paint on the ceiling. There we go. We should have enough on our roller to do this. I hope. Yep. Okay. Then we can sell those. Let's move this, because I think we're going to put windows over here. Yeah. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Hang on, my phone went off. Bear with me, I have to check it. Okay. Sorry about that. My grandma's going through some testing and stuff, so trying to keep up with her. She is wild, man. Let me tell you. She has not slowed down one bit. Here we go. We'll put that there for right now. What do we want to buy in here? It says I didn't buy these two windows, but I definitely did. We'll put the light switch in here. Let's get the ceiling light going. Okay, so we want a bathtub in here. I guess we'll put that. It's going to be too tall for here. Okay, so we'll just put that right over here, I guess, if it'll let me. So, like, let's do precise so it can actually be in the middle. Right there. That looks pretty good to me. A cabinet. Right there. Not what I wanted. This can go right above it. But then where are we going to put a toilet? Oh gosh. I guess we can scoot this over as far as we can. And then put the mirror, and then we'll just kind of jam the toilet in here. I think it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll put this just above the tub, I think. Okay, and then two lights. So we'll do this side first. We'll put one right there. And one right there. There we go. And then it still wants me to buy the windows, which we already did, so don't have to do that again. Let's grab the paint for out here. I'm assuming this is going to be another bedroom. And it looks adorable. I think this is going to be a really cute bedroom. So, like with the colors they've chosen and everything, it just looks adorable. Let's get that down. Can we reach all the way under that? I'm not sure that we did. We'll have to double check that. Okay. We need to grab some more. That's alright. We can do that. Let's make sure to get behind the door. Okay. Then we just have to paint. Ceiling's going to be white. How did I know? Alright. Maybe I should do a house without a white ceiling sometime. I see a lot of like Pinterest posts where people do like all black ceilings on things, and I love the way it looks. I just don't know how to do that look, like how to pull it off and make it look finished. So maybe we'll play around with that in one of our houses. Yeah, maybe we'll go for like a dark academia kind of feel to a house. I think that would be quite nice, actually. And if you don't know what dark academia interior design is, I guess that's what it would be called. It's lovely. It's like if you found an abandoned old professor's cottage. That's dark academia. It's like with the books and the plants and all the things. It's kind of witchy, but not super duper witchy. And I absolutely love it. So please look that up. It's kind of like if cottagecore was more morbid. I know that's not the way to describe it, but that's kind of how it is. I don't know. Google it. It's lovely. I think you'd enjoy it, most likely, if you're watching this. If you don't enjoy it, at least, at least you learned something. But I think it's lovely. It just feels very cozy to me. There we go. Last one of pink there. Okay, we can get rid of those now. We do have a painting here. I don't know if I want that on the wall with all the flowers. We'll see. So then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 right there. It says we didn't put in the windows, but clearly we just did. Okay, so we want 2 lights, a bed. Let's go ahead and put the lights in. We'll put 1 over here and 1 over here. I know they're not, well, they could be perfectly lined up, couldn't they? How's that? That feels better. That feels okay. Alright, we're going to go with that. And then light switch, going to go over here by the door. Bed, I think we are going to put it right here. Does that leave enough room for the door? Not really. Okay, what if we turned it this way? Is that weird? I don't think that's too weird. I don't know where else we would put it, honestly. So I feel like that's okay. Giant rug. Hello. Where is my... Hello? I can't even see to place it in here. This is not my mouse. This is the game. There we go. Maybe we can just scoot this into place. Like, kind of centered in the room right there. That was weird. Okay. What else? Gosh, we want a lot of things in here, don't we? I guess the wardrobe can go, like, right there. And then we have a weird little gap over there, but... I don't know where else to put it. We can put it there, but then that's just as odd. So I guess we'll just squish it up here, and then you've got a weird little cubby hole here. Because I'm genuinely not sure how else they would expect you to do this room. The door can still open. Okay. This feels cramped. I'm not loving this. Not gonna lie. Not loving it at all. So what if we moved this? And what if we put the bed, like, here? Then could the door still open? Not really. Okay, so it's gotta be here. Okay, and then we'll put the nightstand back. Alright, and then we also want a dressing table. Maybe we'll put this on this wall. I don't know, guys. I don't know what they're expecting in here. But we can put this over here now. And that does feel better here. Okay, and then we'll put this right above it. Try to center it best we can. Okay, and then the little ottoman for that. That's fine. Full-length mirror's gonna go... Gosh. Over here, I guess? That feels like it would make sense. 3 plant pots. This is a very small space, guys. I'm not having a good time in here. But we'll put a plant here, a plant there, and a plant there. And then we want 2 of these, so we'll turn one that way. We'll put this one over here facing kind of that way. And then they don't want any more plants, so we're going to go ahead and put a 3rd one. Because that's weird to want 3 plant pots and not want a plant in all of them. Put the tissues right here. We've got a hairbrush. We've got perfume. Eyeshadow. Lipstick. Alarm clock. Gonna go over here by the bed. Okay. Lamp. Gonna go over here by the bed. That's fine. Little mirror. We'll just put that right here. Shelves, candles. What if we just put this right there? That feels like it would be okay. And then we can put some candles and things on it. Okay, so then 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3. I hope they're electric. If they're electric, it'll be just fine. Let's put that right there. This one can go up here. Oh, these are probably supposed to go in here. I see now. Okay. And then this can go right there. Alright, that makes sense. It feels very cramped in here. It's not awful, but it's a little cramped. So let me know how I did on that. I'm not entirely sure what they wanted, but we did our best. Okay, I think we have time for one more room. At least getting the finishes down. So we want that same floor. We want a wallpaper. We want that, which looks exactly the same to me. So not sure what that's about. Let's go ahead and start with the ceiling, I guess. There we go. That's looking good already. It's amazing how much just having a white ceiling actually helps a room. When it's all gross like that, that really starts to brighten up the place. Let's go over so we can get that, and we'll go all the way down until we run out of paint. Are we going to run out of paint? There we go. Okay, and then we'll paint stripes all the way down. There we go. That's looking good. We're going to get to a place where we can't see anymore, but we should run out of paint soon, so we'll move down there when we do. There we go. And then we'll just paint wildly that way, I guess. Okay, gonna grab some more paint to finish up this little part of ceiling. Alright, it's looking pretty good. We missed a spot. There we go. We'll go back and get that. And there we go. Okay, so now this paint is going to be on the rest of these walls that aren't going to be wallpaper, I'm assuming. I'm assuming everything that's not going to be painted is going to be wallpaper. It feels like a safe assumption. That's how it's been so far. So let's get all the way over here, up there. There we go. Okay. That's looking really good. And yeah, guys, I understand I didn't have a video every single day last week. I apologize for that. It was my intention, but like I said, and I don't want it to sound like an excuse, but I am tired. This week I'm going to try to do better, but I really cannot make any promises at this time. Other than, hey, I'm going to try, okay? I'm going to try to have a video every day this week. And I will let you know how that goes. I'm recording this on Sunday. Normally I record the day before each video. So there will definitely be one for Monday. But the thing is, I'm leaving home, waking up about 5 and not getting home until about 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. And when I do get home, I'm absolutely exhausted. And then like I said, we have a small farm, so animals need fed, dogs need taken out, plants need watered, and honestly, I have to take a nap. I know that sounds incredibly stupid. I think it's stupid. I hate it. I'm a grown woman and I need a nap to function. I think that's absolutely absurd. But that's where I'm at right now. So that does not leave a whole lot of time for video recording because I also have to eat dinner, shower, I'm not even eating lunch right now because I don't have the time. Sometimes I'll grab something on the way home, but other than that, like, I don't have the time and energy to eat lunch. So I just kind of snack when I get home. But I'm trying to be in bed by 10 o'clock, which is absurd, but when you're waking up at 5, like, 10 o'clock is very reasonable, you know. So, trying to make it all work, guys, and I appreciate your patience with me. I know that it is not the easiest thing in the world to put up with, and I do apologize for that. I'm having a hard time putting up with myself, honestly, so just bear with me. We'll get it all scheduled out and figured out, and I'll learn what I can do and what I can't, and hopefully I'll build up some stamina so that I am able to do more in each day. But for right now, I just don't know that we're going to have a video every single day. I'm going to try my best. I promise I'm trying my best to make it happen. And that's what I want to happen, but I'm tired, guys. Honestly, I'm just absolutely exhausted. Let's try to get these stairs to match something. So we want good wood. And then, which one is it? Hang on. Which one is it? It's stained walnut. Okay. Can work with that. So here, and then stained walnut. Stained pine, stained beech, stained walnut. Okay, and then what color is it, though? Okay, we're gonna try. It might be, like, over here. Hang on, can I look at that? Can I look at... not that one. Where'd it go? This one. So, color 1 is the first one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the first one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. And then we'll figure out what to do with the fronts of them. But that should match. We want 3 of these. Let's go ahead and get 1 here. Does that match? It does. Oh, thank goodness. We'll put 1 here. And 1, like, I don't know, like right there? Is that weird? It feels kind of weird. Let's move this over to be in line with that one best we can. There we go. That feels okay. Can even scoot this in a little bit. And that feels fine. We'll make this more central. There we go. So let's go ahead and get the windows in, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's all the windows we want in here. We don't want any over here. Okay, that's a little odd, but alright. We'll put 1 light switch here. And the other one, I guess, over here by this door. What do we want up here? Kind of a little seating area. Alright, and we'll put these in here just because I don't know where else they would go. Really not sure on that one. Is this centered? Feels centered. Okay. So we want railing. That makes sense. I know where that goes. From there to there, and then there to here. That makes perfect sense. I like that. Sofa, I guess, is gonna go here. Kind of a weird spot for a sitting area. Then we've got a couple of chairs. What else do we have? There's a lot of things going on in here. Okay, so we want a TV cabinet. I guess we'll line that up with the couch best we can. And we'll put that right there with the TV over it. Okay, makes sense. That feels a little high for right there. Okay, you're very close to the TV there. But that's fine. If that's what you want, that is fine. 2 accent tables. Okay, so we'll put 1 on each side. That makes sense. We'll put a desk lamp. right there, and a desk lamp right there. Okay. We still have a whole nother TV cabinet. Why are there so many TV cabinets? Maybe we want one over here? I'm genuinely not sure what we're going for here. Assuming you want this just right here. Okay, that makes sense. There's also a coffee table, 2 of these. Guys, this feels like too much stuff for this tiny little space. But maybe we can make it work. What if we put this, like, right there? And then, like, I guess we can kind of angle it a little bit. Okay, let's try to angle this one just a touch more. Okay, that feels really crowded, actually, if I'm being honest. And then we'll try to center the rug here. Like, right there, I guess? Okay. We've got 2 bookcases. I guess we'll squeeze those in here and here. Okay. Another TV cabinet. I guess this is gonna go over here. Maybe that one's supposed to go over here. I don't know, guys. But this is where it's gonna go. Because it doesn't fit there. I guess it could go right there. But that feels too crowded on the stairs. So yeah, we're just gonna center it under this window. And hope that that's right. Alright, we also want a coffee table. I would hate to have this bedroom over here. I would stub my toe on everything trying to get out of there. We have a giant plant. I guess that's going to go over here in the... We could put it over here in the corner. That'll be fine. We'll just pop that in right there. Are we sure we don't want any more windows over here? Okay, we do, actually. They just weren't showing up. Okay, and then over here, are we sure we don't want any more windows? Okay, we actually do. They just weren't showing up again. So that's okay. There we go. That's still fine. That still works. We've got a deer head. Right here. That feels like it would be okay. And then we do have a box to unpack. Alright, what is this? Oh, it's a bench. Oh, gosh. And we put a table there. Okie dokie. So that's going to go there. I mean, that's still fine. Just climb up there and hope for the best. We'll put 1 pillow there. 1 pillow there. I'm assuming there's going to be 3. Okay. 1 pillow there. And 1 more pillow. I guess we'll just scoot this one. How many pillows will actually fit here? I guess we'll really angle these 2 on the end. Like at a 45. Okay. That feels like it's taken up way more room than the first one. But okay, we'll just angle these in here. That's fine. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. I hate this here. We can put it here. I didn't think of that. We'll just put it right there. That's fine. Just walk around it. And that's it for up here, I guess. Not sure what we want in here. So, yeah. But I think we're actually going to call it for today, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know how I'm doing. Oh, gosh. We're making extra walls and stuff. But yeah, let me know. Let me know your opinions. Again, I apologize for not having more videos out lately. Life. Just in general. Just life. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to make it better. My health is improving, so things can only get better from here. Let's go look at something we've already done so we can know that it looks nice. Let's look in this bedroom. This is the one room that I'm really happy with how it turned out. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate you. I really do. Feel free to leave me a comment. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I mean, I'm a hot mess some days, but I'm trying, guys. And I do read all my comments and try to reply to everybody. So I thank you for the people who do that. And yeah, be kind to yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!